Have you ever started playing mind games with the interviewer during a job interview? Yes. After 30 years in the Silicon Valley, I have hundreds of job interviews behind me. I am 67 years old. One time I interviewed at a startup, which shall remain unnamed, where I was treated quite badly in the job interview. When I entered their office, I noticed it was in a crowded and badly furnished facility, poorly lighted and jammed packed full of small cubicles with people in them who were frantically working. It was a real sweatshop-like environment, and I knew at a glance that I didn't want to work there. However, I thought it would be impolite to not go through the motions. They gave me a written examination, and then the first reviewer went over the results with me in a small conference room. He was a typical arrogant young prick who thought he was God's gift to programming, even though he didn't have 1/10 of my experience. You know the type, I am sure. They are common as dirt in our industry. We got to one problem on the test, and our conversation went like this. Interviewer: your answer on this problem is wrong. Me: no, it's not wrong. That is the correct answer. Interviewer: I'm telling you that this is not the right answer. Me: then you don't know what you're talking about because that is the correct answer. Interviewer: it's the wrong answer. Me: no, it's not. Interviewer: yes, it is. At this point, I stood up, put on my jacket, zipped it up, it was midwinter, and without saying a word, walked out the door. He sat there with his mouth open in astonishment as if he couldn't believe what he was seeing. I guess that they mostly were dealing with people who were desperate for a job, and that wasn't me. I already had 2 other job offers and was just covering my bases. After I got home, I pulled out a reference book and looked up the problem. It was a well-known one, just to be sure. My answer was dead on correct. What an idiot.